In a Texas courtroom sat a young woman in red, testifying against FLDS prophet Warren Jeffs, who forced child brides to marry for their salvation. I am that woman. My name is Rebecca Musser, and The Witness Wore Red is my story. I was born and raised in the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, an extreme, isolated polygamous sect that splintered from the Mormon Church. At 19, I was forced into a polygamous marriage to the 85-year-old FLDS prophet Warren Jeffs, becoming one of 65 sister wives. After 7 years of sexual violation, my 92-year-old husband died. His son Warren Jeffs declared himself the new prophet. He then began marrying his father's wives. Rather than be forced into marriage, I chose to escape. 4 years later, I would be called on to testify in the trials that would decide the fate of Warren Jeffs. In 2008, the state of Texas conducted a controversial raid on the YFC ranch. Because of my escape years earlier and my personal understanding of the human violation inside, I was the only civilian brought onto the ranch to assist law enforcement with the investigation. The Witness Wore Red gives a behind-the-scenes account of what happened in the raid and the dramatic events I experienced as the key state's witness in multiple criminal prosecutions against the prophet Warren Jeffs and other FLDS leaders. The Witness Wore Red reveals the spiritual abuse, grooming, and subjugation of young girls within the FLDS culture. It expels the glamorized notion that polygamy is a lifestyle choice. For many, it is the price to be paid for their souls, the selling of their bodies for their eternal salvation. This is not just an FLDS problem. This is a global problem. Whether forced into intimate relations because of spiritual threats or sold into the black market for sex or labor, we can no longer turn a blind eye to those prisoners of oppression. By understanding one story, we can see the realities and costs of oppression in cultures, communities, and families. My story takes an honest look at the darkness of humanity and legalistic religion, but it is also testament to the change that is possible when one person decides to take a stand. Today, I am an international speaker, advocate for human rights, and founder of ClaimRed.org. Mine is one story. My hope for those who buy my book is that they will understand the grooming that takes place with spiritual, emotional, and sexual abuse. That they will recognize the signs of oppressive cult and cultural dynamics and be part of a movement that frees the victims of abuse and human trafficking.